Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to, later I'm going to have you watch a video that has Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. I liked that version rather than me reading it to you because it had a little bit of animation with all the letters going up the coconut tree. I know we've read this before, but I want you to notice as I flip through this book, and as you remember the story, each page, they're just talking about all the letters going up the tree. They're not giving us any pictures about those letters. And so I wanted to show you another book that is an alphabet book that has pictures to go with and words to go with each of the letters. It's called ABC, I Like Me. So what I'm talking about is, I'm talking about the pictures like what we had on our charts like this. So we had this alphabet chart that had one type of pictures, and this alphabet chart that it had other pictures on them. But they all were similar because each thing in the box was the beginning letter of the word had its beginning letter of the word in the box, just like on this side. So looking at our ABC, I Like Me, we're going to try and figure out if this is a story like Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Does it have what happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end of a story? Or is it like an alphabet chart and just has pictures that go along with the letters of the alphabet? ABC, I Like Me. Feeling good about me is as easy as ABC. Those characters are holding those capital letters A, B, and C. A, I am awesome. Capital letter A, awesome, has A in it, and am has A in it. B, brave, and what are they doing that's brave? Are they being brave in that picture? C for cheerful. D, I have big dreams. So do you see in this picture, he's not talking about R for rocket. He's talking about what he would like to do. That's a dream of his. E, and I like to explore. F, I am a good friend. G, I love to giggle. H, and be happy. I have a great imagination. Imagination starts with I. J, I can jump and juggle. See those balls up there? He's juggling those balls. I am kind. What's that pig doing? Who's that pig being kind to? Yeah, those birds. L, I am a great leader. They're following the leader. So who's the leader? It's a person at the beginning of the line. So here's the leader. She's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and I'm going to call the bird last. M, sometimes I make mistakes. Uh-oh, he broke something down here. N, and sometimes I'm noisy. Pots and pans, giving you a concert. O, I love to play outside. P, I try to be polite. Q. I like quiet times, so I can read. That's the R. Q for quiet, R for read. S. I am good at sharing. T. I am talented. Look at all the things that mouse can do. Very talented with quite a few things. U. Look at me. I'm unique. He's the only one that has that color purple. So that means he's unique. V. I try to eat all my vegetables. W. I like to make wishes. So instead of saying that this is an S for stars, he's making wishes on the star. When you wish upon a star. That one. X. X, 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 O, O, O. Do you know what XXX means? Yeah, it means kisses, kisses, kisses. O means hugs, hugs, hugs. Yawn. I need a good night's sleep. So tomorrow, there's our letter Y for yawning. So tomorrow, I can zoom on. There's our letter Z. And zoom starts with the letter Z. All right, so was this book more like a story, or was it more like our picture, our alphabet chart? Yeah, it had characters in it, so that was pretty fun. But did they have a beginning, middle, and an end? Kind of, because in the beginning, what did it start out with? It started out telling about feeling good, right? And then at the end, they went to sleep, and then they got up the next morning and went zooming on. So everything in between was kind of like the things that they do in the middle. Okay, so that was kind of a story, but it was also similar to our alphabet chart. All right, so to go with our Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, I thought it might be fun if you guys created an alphabet tree, a coconut tree. So I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? First, you get a couple of supplies together. So you might need, you'll need a paper towel tube, or I used a Pringles can. And I like my Pringles can because of this. I'll show you. My Pringles can has a top that I can take off, and I can store all my letters of the alphabet in there. There's a bunch of my letters, and I'll tell you more about those in just a minute, okay? So what I did, and what you can do, is either take a Pringles can, and this one I went ahead and put some paper on it and painted it because I didn't have any enough of my brown paper, so I made up my own paper by using some paint that I had. Or you can take your tube and do the same thing. So I glued my paper onto this one with that was my brown paper. All right, so after you do that, you can go ahead and take your top like this, okay? In the end it will look with all this stuff, but in the beginning, I want you to take your top and just cut a circle out of that top, okay? Make a circle, because in the end, on the top, you can have a circle on the top to make all that stuff, all those palms go inside and make it so that they'll stick a little bit better. I use double-sided sticky tape on this project because it was just easier to use. You can use glue, that's okay. I wanted mine to last a long time because I want my kids to be able to play with this at school. So, so then once I did that. I set that part aside, my circle I set aside, and then I took some green paper, about this size, so it's about half of a sheet of paper, and I made strips of these. I made probably about, maybe about 15. My tree has a lot of palms on it. You don't have to make as many. You can make fewer if you want, okay? So I made the strips. Let me see if I have my scissors. I don't know if I got my scissors out. Oh, I meant to, but I didn't. Okay, so cut your strip out, and then you're going, once you have all your strips cut out, then you're going to just snip, snip, snip little pieces. Don't go all the way through, and leave yourself a big chunk at the top that's not snipped, okay? That'll make it hold together better. So once you have all those, you're taking your sticky tape and putting it on this side, and then gluing it on to the top, okay, onto the top of your coconut tree at the lid. And at the very end, you put your circle on, okay, that you cut out and set to the side. Then what I did is I just took some other paper and I made circles because I wanted these to be a little different. So my uppercase letters I did as a coconut, and my lowercase letters, this one's a D, my lowercase letters, I don't know if I can find my D here, let me make sure this one's a D, yes, okay, so my no, this isn't, this is a P, capital P. I need my lowercase D, and that's going to be a color because I did all my lowercases. Now look, is that a D? That's not a D. We could turn this one into a B. Let's see if I have my D handy here. I might have put it someplace else. Anyways, so the lowercase I did with different colored paper. This one's an M. And then I have, you can match them up. So what I did with my matches is I took some tape and I just put, for the letter, I wanted the letter T to be at the end of the palm, and the lowercase and the uppercase letter to be at the top. You don't have to do that, but just a little way to play the game. So to make it kind of fun and colorful. Then I think some of mine fell off. I had an A, and then you might want to put the letter A someplace on the tree. All right, so if you want, you can do this activity and have some fun. Store all your alphabet back in here, or if you have a tube, you can just put your things in a plastic baggie and have those ready. So I hope you're able to do this activity if you wish, and play the matching game, and then make sure you put everything away inside your coconut tree. All right, have a great day. Bye. Don't forget to listen to the story later on about Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, and maybe by then you'll have made your coconut tree and be able to play along. All right, bye.